Alright, y'all, it's March the 9th, 2026. And again, we're at the McDonald's. And now we got Popo sitting up here again at the fucking McDonald's, y'all. This shit is crazy. Sitting here at McDonald's milking the taxpayers. This is why your taxes are so high in Prince George's County. This clown is sitting here guarding McDonald's, y'all. This is what they do. And y'all should be asking the Attorney General to investigate these individuals. They clock in and then they come and hide out and guard McDonald's. They whole shift. He's sitting up here guarding McDonald's, y'all. $1 billion business who got a security guard in there. So what the fuck is he sitting up here for in a ghost car? Everybody else got to hire security. Why is these individuals sitting on $1 billion business that can hire their own security guard? We're at McDonald's, y'all, again. These individuals are sitting here. This is a police officer. Look at this shit, y'all. Doing security work, burning up the people's gas. And this is why the taxes are so high in Prince George's County, because these welfare recipients have zero accountability. They come in, they clock in, and then they come and sit on a $1 billion business who has their own security. He's not he's in a ghost car. He should be out patrolling neighborhoods trying to find criminals. Instead, he's sitting here at McDonald's, 6301 New Hampshire Avenue, for his whole tour of duty. Looks like 1DR2091 is his tag number. But I took a picture of it, so we'll get to that later. But this is ridiculous when you let your chief and your county executive take y'all tax dollars for these guys to just guard $1 billion businesses. He's not patrolling. He's not out trying to catch criminals. He's sitting in that car milking you taxpayers of Prince George's County. And this every day, y'all. Every other day, or I'm gonna say every day, because they try to switch it up. They didn't come down here Sunday, but today is Monday. So let's see if they're here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, y'all. McDonald's not paying for the gas. McDonald's not paying for the upkeep of this car. But they're giving somebody a stipend for these guys to be sitting here every day. What's up, man? You should become a police officer. Yeah. No, you can sit. No, so you just sit on rich people's property and get paid 60, 70, 80,000 a year. They got a security guard and he's still sitting here. This shit crazy.
They say you're on night.
Huh? Yeah, I know. But again, taxpayers, we of Prince George's County, we got to put a stop to this. These individuals clock in, fill up on the people's gas, and then they come and sit at a $1 billion business called McDonald's for their whole shift. And this is why you're not getting much on your paycheck, because it's going to these guys here who make 60, 70, 80,000 a year, and all they do is guard big business, rich people's investments. There must be no crime in Prince George's County. It is time, citizens, to wake up, and let's put aside this foolishness that we do every day and start making these government officials do what we hire them to do or elect them to do. There is zero reason for this Prince George's County officer to be sitting here on McDonald's property guarding it. He's in a ghost car. He should be riding around looking for criminal activity. But instead, he's sitting here with his berries and cherries on, guarding McDonald's. What a coward. And they don't even care, because there's zero accountability in the Prince George's County Police Department. Nobody holds these guys accountable for shit. And that goes across all law enforcement. There's zero accountability. Even to the judges, the prosecutors, zero accountability. And we got to start getting these guys out of office and getting rid of them and putting people in there that will hold these individuals accountable for their actions. There is no reason for this police officer to be sitting here on this rich person's investment with his berries and cherries on. And as you saw yesterday or the day before, they have a security guard. I want y'all to see something. As you see, there's nobody parking in this parking lot over here at McDonald's because he's sitting here. The other day, it was over there, and as you see over there at Advanced Auto, people are starting to come back and park over there, come and do business over there. But when the Prince George's office was over there, nobody went over there. And this is what they're doing now. Now what? They bringing unmarked cars, but he got his berries and cherries on. Fuck you looking at? I forgot my battery. I'm gonna eventually have to go get my battery and come back. But as you see, it is now 2:26. Again, we have a public servant of the Prince George's County government sitting here. He clocked in on your tax dollars and came here and sat at this McDonald's and been guarding this McDonald's on New Hampshire Avenue, 6301 New Hampshire Avenue. And he's going to sit here his whole tour of duty in a ghost car. But he has his emergency lights on. This emergency lights on, scaring criminals away from the McDonald's. Ain't that some shit? He in a ghost car now. He's not even in a marked car. He's in a ghost car. He's sitting up in there with the air conditioner running, with the vehicle running, burning up the taxpayers' dollars, guarding this McDonald's. Ain't that some shit, y'all? Taking your hard-earned money to guard $1 billion business. What real man sits in a car with flashing lights on his whole tour of duty? Come on, man. Isn't that a coward move? The McDonald's employee come out. Look at them. They come out and serve people. They don't even get out the fucking car now. This country has become so lazy. They don't even get out the fucking car no more to go into McDonald's. They got the employees coming out, bringing the food out to them in their fucking car. This country, woo! It has become fucking lazy all the way around, y'all. They done some shit. I don't eat at McDonald's, but don't even get out the car now. Oh, that's a mobile order curb pickup. Oh, shit. This country has become real lazy, y'all. Y'all better hope Russia and China and Iran don't get together, because I don't know who y'all gonna get to go fight for you. These some lazy people in this country. They ain't fighting for shit. Them motherfuckers won't even get out the car to go get their own french fries and hamburger and fish sandwich. That shit is crazy. He on his cell phone now. Taxpayers of Prince George's County, make sense of this. You're paying big taxes. They taking big taxes out your paycheck every day, every pay period, to pay these guys here to sit on $1 billion business who can hire and who has hired their own security. Y'all make sense of that. And as you heard the officer in the recording before this one, somebody's paying them to do it, to put their berries and cherries on and wear the official Prince George's County Police Department uniform. So what they're doing is violating their own Maryland Constitution and the law, because somebody double dipping. This officer should be in the neighborhoods riding around trying to catch somebody breaking in somebody's car or somebody's house in this ghost car, but he's sitting on $1 billion business, y'all. And he don't give a fuck, because there ain't no accountability in Prince George's County. And when you see these guys in law enforcement in America today at all, and they try to tell you that they trying to deter crime. How the fuck is you deterring crime? Your job is to lock criminals up, catch criminals, not to deter it. It's a new era, man. You know what amazes me? That we are in a area and he runs the Spanish people, I mean the black people, but he doesn't run the Spanish people because that's who runs this McDonald's. In that little tray right there, she got ketchup, she got sauce, she got everything in that little thing. Walking that, this shit is crazy in America today, boy. This shit is crazy. We have become a real coward country, y'all. She got ketchup, she got barbecue sauce, she got salt and pepper in that little tray, and she got to walk out here and bring it to the people in the cars. This shit is fucking crazy in America, y'all. This country has become a mucky motherfucking cowardly country. You don't even go grocery shopping no more. You don't even go pick up your food from the restaurants. You don't even go have to cook your food no more. I mean, we have become a cowardly country, and y'all better hope Russia, China, North Korea, or Iran them don't come over here and attack us, because I'm telling y'all, this has become a bitch country. And when these countries realize that shit, it's gonna be some real shit going on for the United States. This shit is fucking crazy. They even got cars now that drive you. You ain't even got to drive no more. You ain't even got to, maybe ain't even got to feed your own self. This shit crazy, y'all. This girl in a tray, they got her walking out in the parking lot with ketchup, barbecue sauce. This shit fucking crazy. You don't even get out your car to go in here and get a hamburger and french fries, y'all. This shit fucking crazy. Mobile service. United States have become a weak country, y'all. I'm sorry to say that. Y'all better hope no war starts. I don't see none of these clowns fighting for this country. None of them. They can't even go get their own french fries and hamburger. How the fuck they gonna fight for something? I mean, I've never seen this before. This is the first time I ever seen this, where this girl comes out, brings their food out. They got a mobile ordering curbside pickup at McDonald's, and she comes out with ketchup, barbecue sauce, napkins in a tray, instead of them going in there and get their own motherfucking food out of this McDonald's. This shit is fucking crazy, y'all. This a weak country. No wonder these clowns sit up here. There's zero accountability. We become a weak country. And the problem is this. We've opened up the doors and let the people that the real men and women have run them from their own birth home, and they come here with the same fucking bullshit. And we fall into position right along with them. And I guarantee you, if a war breaks out, they're gonna get their bags and shit, and they're gonna leave this country. They ain't gonna have to fight for shit. If I was the president of the United States to get into this country, there's two things you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to know the Constitution of the United States, and you're gonna have to give me 4 years of service in our military. They ain't gonna do that shit. This shit is fucking crazy. And have you ever noticed how all these big people work at McDonald's? All these big heavy set people work at McDonald's. Look at them. The girl right here in the black, she work at McDonald's. God damn, they some big old girls. Sitting there eating that steroid McDonald's food. Y'all better go check y'all what y'all be eating before y'all put into y'all bodies. Ain't no but steroid shit going in y'all bodies eating at these fast food places. What's up, man?
Good, man.
All right. You keep an eye on it?
Yeah.
And for you, all you who think he's not doing security work, he's been sitting here now for an hour from what I walked up here. I've been up here an hour now. This is a ghost car. It should be riding through neighborhoods looking for criminal activity. But instead, we got him guarding this McDonald's, y'all. $1 billion business. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And he's on the clock. He's on your tax dollars guarding this $1 billion business. All right, y'all, it is now 3 o'clock and he's still sitting here. 3 o'clock. And he's still sitting here, milking the taxpayers of Prince George's County, guarding a billion-dollar business, y'all. This is a Prince George's County office. Look at here, y'all. One of the managers coming over to talk to him, right? I wish he would come over here and say something to me. Look at it. He can't. Look at it. He trying to say he out here recording. He can't do shit about it, boy. He can't do shit about it. Yeah, this a girl right here. This a girl right here with all the shit in the tray. Look at him. Look at this motherfucker crying. He crying to Popo. I tell you, they come from other countries where they cried with the real men and women. Don't ran their monkey asses from their country. And now he sits over here, he crying, trying to get that same little cowardly ass way in America. The fuck out of here. Look at it. He's snitching. No wonder he don't got ran from his country. He's snitching on people. This clown got a body camera on him, y'all. Watch when he come from around the car. He got a body camera on him. Look at him. Fucking snitch. A rat. Boy, go in there and eat some of that cheese out of there. He over there snitching on people. That's the girl right there with the tray right there. Look at her. Look at this. Look at this rat, y'all. This nigga's a fucking rat. Why? He crying to the police. He crying to the police. Look at it. A fucking rat. Look at it. We can't do nothing about him, sir. Well, he's affecting my customers. So he can't do nothing about it. Only if he come onto the property. Yeah. Look at it. Little crybaby bitch. Look at it. Get your monkey ass back in there and cook some french fries, boy. Fucking crybaby. Oh, that's a security guard, y'all. That's an armed security guard. And he's sitting, wait a minute. They got an armed security guard in there. And then they sitting him here. Oh, no wonder he had a body camera on. See, they got an armed guard in there. And he's sitting over here. This is why y'all taxes are so high. They got an armed guard inside of this McDonald's, and they got his ass sitting here. As you saw, he had a gun on him. So they got security in there. And this is another thing, as you saw him, he has no patches on him saying what he is. And why is that? There should be a law. I could walk around with a gun on my side and a badge and some handcuffs. This shit is crazy. I'm telling you, this country is fucked up. I thought he was the manager, but he had a gun on his side and he got a body cam on him. Okay, so now there is an armed guard inside there. What the fuck is he standing down here for? Y'all see that shit? We got an armed guard in there, and we got him sitting out here in the parking lot, sucking the taxpayers' dollars away from them of Prince George's County. The other day, the guy wasn't armed, but this one, he's got a firearm on his side. And he's sitting in here with his berries and cherries on in the parking lot, y'all. Inside there is an armed guard inside that mug right there. Here go another one with these trays and bringing food out to people. So they do have an armed guard in this McDonald's right now. And this clown been sitting on this parking lot with there's a security guard in there who's armed, milking the taxpayers of Prince George's County, y'all. Taking your hard-earned money. Again, inside this McDonald's, there's a armed security guard, 6301 New Hampshire Avenue. And we got this clown sitting up here in the parking lot guarding the security guard and the french fries and the hamburger on the taxpayers' dollars. While people speed up and down the street. Y'all make sense of that. We got an armed guard inside this McDonald's. A armed guard with a firearm. And we got this clown sitting out in the parking lot with his berries and cherries on, ciphering the taxpayers' dollars. You saw the guy that came out to talk to him in the black is a security guard. And we got to push that. These guys put patches on them so we'll know they security guards. He on the phone again. Boss, what you want me to do? He's still standing out here. We're going on 2 hours guarding this billion-dollar business that has a security guard inside. He saw the security guard come out People speeding up and down New Hampshire Avenue. What you want me to do? How did he know you was a cop? Well, I got my berries and cherries on, Sarge, boss. What you want me to do? Just hope he leave. Give him a few more minutes and hope he leave. Yeah, some boss. Me's a sure gonna do it, boss. I also sit here and guard this $1 billion business who got a security guard in it. I'll sit here a little longer, sir. Where is he standing? On the sidewalk. He ain't coming onto the property. No, sir, boss. He ain't coming on the property. He one of them ones that can see. Them educated with black guys. What you want me to do? Just sit there, boy, and don't move until I tell you to move. Yeah, some boss. Me's a sure gonna sit here with my berries and cherries on. Boss, I got 3 more hours. Do I got to sit here and be humiliated by this camera looking at me just sitting here doing nothing? Ah, sit there until I tell you to move, boy. You work for me. Yes, sir. I sure sit here and guard this $1 billion business called McDonald's, sir. Again, we got an armed guard inside of there. An armed guard guarding the french fries and fish and hamburgers. And we got this clown sitting out here in the parking lot with the berries and cherries on, sucking the money out of the taxpayer in a ghost car. Y'all make sense of that. I want to show y'all something. Now, go back and look at the recording where the officer was sitting over here at Advance Auto. But now look at how people coming and filling up the parking lot. And then you look over here, ain't nobody over here. And this is what they do. When they revenue go down, because he's sitting here with these berries and cherries, ain't nobody coming here but these clowns who's scared, you know, who need that food. But as long as these berries and cherries on, ain't nobody gonna come and do business with these guys because they think they the feds and immigration. And see, but these people don't understand that. You know, all they want is that dollar bill. As you see, there's nobody in this parking lot. These cars here are the employees' cars right here. These cars right here. But again, because he's sitting over here, and look at that parking lot over there. But if you look over across the street, this is where that police was sitting the other day. As you see, people are going to do business over there. But because he's sitting here, these individuals ain't gonna do nothing over here. But he's sucking the taxpayers of Prince George's County. We got an armed guard inside of there, and he's sitting his ass out here his whole tour of duty doing nothing. Y'all stand by. My camera going dead. I'm gonna go get him with this one. Y'all stand by.